enough of senseless killings of Igbos in the southeast. We call this press briefing to draw the attention of His Excellency, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Chief Muhammad Buhari, and the international community on the unprecedented bloodletting, carnage, and senseless killing of the Igbo, especially the youths in Southeast, by the security agencies, and appeal for urgent intervention for the sake of peace and stability of the country. We endorse the statement made by the President of Ohanese and Igbo. The current militarization and widespread carnage in the Southeast have precipitated unprecedented fear, tension, and untold hardship on the people in the zone, thereby aggravating the security challenges in the land. We condemn without any reservation the destruction of public property in the Southeast because it is not in our character to indulge in arson, brigandage. We believe, however, that it is not fair and just to use a sledgehammer to kill harmless flies, as many victims of this joint security agencies' onslaught are hapless and innocent Igbo youths and other citizens who have become victims of circumstances. We know and understand the reason why the youths are angry. The marginalization, exclusion, humiliation, and other negatives and deniers meted out to Igbo make the young ones very angry. And that is the talk about Biafra. Security agencies now indiscriminately invade private homes at odd hours in the same guise of fishing out presumed IPOB and ESN members. They arrest, maim, and sometimes shoot innocent and helpless youths and cut away their bodies, their corpses, to unknown destination, thus denying them the opportunity of burial. The Igbo tradition values burial rites for the repose of the soul of the dead. Yet, our young victims of military onslaught are denied this opportunity. The case is, there are more than 5,000 corpses already seen, and more than 10,000 young men languishing in horrible detention camps in different parts of the country under questionable circumstances. The particular case of Ifeanyi a Geofor barrister whose house in Anambra State was invaded by 2:30 a.m. and was promptly arrested and taken away to unknown destination, while his personal assistant was gunned down. Till now, no person has brought any charges against Mr. Geofor. There are many, many cases. Earlier on Friday, May 28, 2021, 5 innocent Igbo died instantly when Nigerian Air Force personnel allegedly opened fire on motorists and other passers-by at the Nekede Naze Junction along the Wariaba on Monday, May 31st, 2021. A 42-year-old German-based Oguchi Onachukwu from Umunze, Mbiri, in Mbatoli, local government of Imo State, was shot dead at the toll gate of the Sam Mbakwe Airport by personnel of the Air Force. The deceased, who was shot in the presence of his wife and children, was on his way to Lagos en route to his base in Germany. On April 30, 2021, soldiers shot and killed one Noel Chibu, a businessman at a checkpoint in Amako here, Owerri, for allegedly violating checkpoint rules. That dastardly act was committed barely 5 days ago. Soldiers had shot and killed Mr. Divine Waneri, a first-year student of Imo State University, at a checkpoint near the government house over. The point is, there's no reason really to go one by one. What is happening is, every day, our boys are pulled together, hidden in any police station. Midnight, they are killed and taken to unknown destination and hidden. The list is endless. It's no point going one by one. The IPOB and ESN have severally distanced themselves from the current terror and tension in the Southeast. Yet, countless innocent citizens are killed in the name of fishing out presumed members of the IPOB, ESN, and the unknown gunmen. I have done some research as a person. This is not part of this. I try to dig out whether our people are involved in this. As you know, the attack of prison in Owerri was blamed by the police on IPOB and ESN. Our governor of Imo State joined in the initial attack. But later on, the governor himself said more than 70% of the people who did it were not Igbo. I want to tell you that from what I have found, there may be Igbo anywhere, but not like what you are reading. The conduct of the security agencies in the Southeast and some parts of South-South is a contravention of any known rules of military security engagement. The newly confirmed Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, was quoted to have directed the police officers to be brutal in dealing with the suspected members of IPOB and ESN, as the police actions would never be questioned by anybody. The Daily Independence newspaper of May 19, 2021, quoted the IGP while launching the Operation Restore Peace as follows: "Don't mind the media shout. Do the job I command you. If anybody accuses you of human rights violation, the report will come to my table, and you know what I will do. So, take the battle to them, wherever they are, and kill them all. Don't wait for any other order. What another order are you waiting for? When the president had ordered you to shoot anyone carrying AK-47 at sight. Quote me, even a dead policeman can be tried and be dismissed from the force, and his family will not get his benefits. So, don't sit and wait for them to come. Take attack to them, and don't sit and wait for them to come. Take to them and don't lose your arms to criminals." Quotation ended. Since the above directive, the federal government has maintained a steady deployment of troops and heavy military equipment to the southeast with a brazen order reminiscent of our notorious Operation Python Dance of 2017 in the same southeast zone. There were also brutal security operations in Igbo, Rivers State, in 2020. The southeast zone is yet to recover from those heinous operations characterized by unprecedented extrajudicial killing, bloodletting, disappearance of people, especially youths, arbitrary arrest and detentions of innocent citizens, rapes of all women and young girls. It beats the imagination of any unbiased observer to explain why the federal government has not visited Boko Haram and other terrorist groups in various parts of the north, who have not only attacked, maimed, raped girls, sacked some community, but also hoisted their own flags in different parts of Nigerian territory. The herders, the Fulani herders, still roam the streets in different parts of the country with AK-47 and other heavy weapons. But nothing has been done to them, despite the so-called shoot at sight order of Mr. President. Who is deceiving who in this our country? The current military onslaught against the Igbo will not bring the much-needed peace and stability in the Southeast in particular, and Nigeria in general. Dialogue, consultation, conference, respect for the rule of law, and fundamental human rights. Democracy, accountability, transparency, and good governance as well as immediate restoration of the country, renouncing control, resource control, equity, justice, and fairness in all government policies, programs, projects, and appointments in the public services are the most feasible path to sanity, peace, unity, and progress in Nigeria. We therefore call on President Muhammad Buhari, the United Nations, the European Union, African Union, ECOWAS, the United States of America, the United Kingdom, Russia, China, and the entire international community to take urgent and necessary action to stop the current genocide against the Igbos in Southeast and parts of the South-South. This in the interest of peace, stability, unity in Nigeria. The use of force, military force, has never restored peace anywhere. Hence, the need to explore dialogue and other effective strategies that have worked elsewhere. The Igbo elders are available and ready to be part of this process if given the opportunity to participate. A stitch in time saves nine is a utilitarian adage in this context and at this time. The statement is signed by Chairman, Secretary, then Professor, the former Minister, Ibenwosu, Barrister Onwu Arwa, Chairman of Haneze. The government of Nigeria should look for the unknown gunmen and define who those unknown gunmen are. There is the effort, it appears there's an effort to give IPOB and ESN a bad name, to crucify them. I have told you that it is not in Igbo character to waste blood and throw away bodies like it's going on now. And I told you also, I made the effort as an individual to find out whether there is any involvement of our youth in this. While I cannot absorb them completely, maybe not less than 75% of the people involved, both sponsors and bandits, are foreign to Igbo land, foreign to the East, not just Igbo land.